Hello, my name is Gustavo Gonzalez and I am part of the EFDT team for the fall semester together with Andres Chavez. On this video I will be talking about the shortcomings and wish list items that we have for the project for future teams to take over the project. So for the shortcomings, I think one of the shortcomings we had is during the initial part of the project, it took us around 2 sprints to understand the previous work for the expert advisor from the previous teams, and also understanding what the forex market is and how it works and the MetaTrader platform, and also like what each of the signals that are part of the Gordon strategy are, what they do and how do they work on the MetaTrader platform. So that's one of the shortcomings we had, is that it took us around 2 sprints to understand, do research on the matter of the forex market, signals, MQL5. So one tip that I will give for future teams is to get, if you are planning on working on this project, is to research as soon as possible what the forex market is, and we have created a document which will explain what the forex market is, what each of the signals indicate, how the indicators work, how our custom signals that we have implemented work, and what are their main focus. For our wish list, we have a couple more items. One of the items there is to have a trailing stop. Since we had to modify the previous version that we had for this project, we didn't have time to address that matter of adding a trailing stop. What the trailing stop is going to allow us to do is to adjust our current position. If we have a position open, to adjust it. If the trend is going up, to increase it, or if the trend is going down, to decrease it, so we have less profit lost, or we are making more profit. So that is one of the things that we can add to the project to improve our profit. Another thing that I think needs to be added, we think it's crucial to the expert advisor, is to add closing position functionality. By this I mean having the expert advisor close the positions when based on the trends and on the indicators that we have in each of the signals. So because right now we are using a fixed signal threshold to take profit or to stop loss. Together with the trailing stop and with the closing position, I think we can improve some of the problems we currently have, which are that the expert advisor is opening positions at a relatively good time, but when it comes time to close them, since we have a fixed stop loss threshold, sometimes it is not the best value based on the current state of the market. So one thing I think we should have added, or we think is important for the expert advisor, is the close a position based on the state of the market, on the trend of the market, on the levels that we see on the indicators that we have, the MACD, the RSI, and this will allow us to to make more profit, wait for a better time to close a position. If the trend is going up, there was a dip. So and for the lost positions to for the short positions to close at a better time, thus allowing us to make more profit. So all of these things are to increase the amount of profit that we're making, because right now we're making we're making profit, but some of it is being lost due to the fact that we are not closing the positions at a correct time, or we are closing the positions too soon or too late. So I think with the adding a trailing stop and a close position functionality to the trader will allow us to decrease the amount of losses that we have and increase our profits. So those were some of the things that we think can improve the expert advisor. Some of the things we could have done better, like spending more time developing or adding functionality instead of trying to learn the market, how the market works. So if you're going to work on the project, get researching, look at the documentation, and try to understand it, try to get acquainted with how all the MetaTrader works and how the Forex market works, and this will allow you to work faster and add better functionality and make the expert advisor better. Thank you.